Hey everybody, Manannan here, welcome back to Medieval 2 Stainless Steel 6.4. I am playing as the Crusader States, and things are going pretty well. Now, before I begin, I did have this navy heading towards Benghazi to capture that, with a pretty sizable force. Like, quite expensive, upkeep 600 a turn. And a very sensible commenter, Peli Mais, I think that's how I pronounce it, basically worked out how much that would cost me. And it would be over 30,000 florins, which is a bit much for a wooden castle miles away from anywhere. He also made the point that I'd need to garrison it to prevent an invasion such as this, which is from the Moors. So, yeah, I'm going to take his advice and actually send my fleet north into Anatolia to assist in the invasion of the Seljuks. Now the question is, do I go for the coast, or do I... Yes, I don't know where a settlement is, but there's a fishing village there. So somewhere along that road there will be another settlement. So that's where the army will go. And yeah, it's probably worthwhile that I didn't send that force all the way, because that is a single ship navy with a large-ish army. I don't know what of, but that'll be able to take this castle no problem. And then I'll have to go to war with them, with the Moors, for literally no reason. Although I do think there's a Sicilian presence in North Africa, so I wouldn't be under threat all the time. But anyway, up here in the north, we have a sizable little battle about to begin, I think. We're going to hire some more archers, because we can. This army is besieging this. Antioch. Wasn't I worried about an invasion coming from the east? I think I was worried about this. Okay. I don't know where they've gone. Have they followed this road? Yes, there's the army. Can we bribe? No. What about... I should have gone for a ceasefire, see if they'd accept it. Okay, so I'm going to send... well, Damascus can actually recruit, I think. That's probably best. A single unit of Manannan. That's not going to make much difference. But what if I sent this garrison to Damascus? There we go. Now that's a sizable force. They won't be able to take it. So Totus is a castle and can get a couple more units just to hold the line in case they do divert. Antioch is pretty secure. Aleppo I'm not too fussed about if they take. It's got to buy this skeleton crew anyway, so it doesn't even matter. And yeah, cool. So this diplomat can actually go back to Crusader, so I can see exactly what's going on over there. And this is all fine. And we're actually going to attack this guy. And his friend will come and help. So he is 3 units of Turkish archers, and his reinforcements are his actual force. So just to make it easier, we're going to do a night attack, so this guy cannot join in, because I'd much prefer to fight this face on. And if I do a night attack this guy, I can cut down all his supports, which is much better. Divide and conquer and all that. It'd be better if they were 2 even-sized forces and then night attack one and sort of do it that way. But whatever. This is much better than just facing them on all at once. And 3 units of Turkish archers. I'm just going to charge them with cavalry. There's no point having infantry slog towards them or have archers shoot them. It's just... No. I've got enough cavalry. Armenian infantry, they're pretty cool. Yeah, so these guys can all line up like so. And they're at the top of the hill, of course they are. Alright, well we're going to go up this way. In fact, some of them are going to go up this way. They can go up there. And this 3 can go... here, I think. Everyone can run. Just because I don't want to charge straight up a hill. I want to come at the sides anyway. So this is fine. No one else needs to move, because they're not going to move. So all I need is just my guys to get in range. In fact, the Aldari Drazina, the Alans, can actually do a little bit of a skirmish. Set them in... excuse me. Set them in a shooting circle. Stop them Just to have them do something, I suppose. Also means they're close enough, they're closer to assist in the chasing down. We're going to speed it up. They're all running away. Well, once everyone is in position, they're going to charge them. And they're going to charge them. And they're going to charge them. Whoa! I lost quite a few there. There was a lot of dead horses. But we've just completely cut them down. Lovely stuff. So we've got rid of them all. We lost 21. That's not bad. We healed 1 from the general's bodyguard and 3 from the Armenian cavalry, which is not bad at all. So there we go. That was easy. Nice little skirmish. Completely destroyed a small force of Seljuks, which means they won't be able to assist in the greater battle. So we're going to execute them. They are expensive. I can make some money from them, but it's just not worth it because they'll just retreat to Caesarea, which is not what I want at all. So now that battle's done, we'll fight this guy. So he has 2 family members. Turkomans, 2 units of skirmisher cavalry. I have not seen them before. Gulam cavalry, superior. They're lancers. They're pretty good. Cool. And they've got some reinforcements. Basically, most of this army is cavalry. So it should be quite an interesting little fight. I mean, I could just auto-resolve. I'm going to auto-resolve, see what happens. Average victory. I lost a few, but they have barely any left. So now I can... Do I want to attack them? I don't really want to attack them. But they are in the way. So they'll retreat, and we're going to siege the Seljuk capital. And we're going to hire... Whoa, we can hire quite a few now. So if I combine the forces so that the unit sizes are better, we're going to go for that. We're going to go Armenian infantry, who look cool but are very cheap and aren't actually very good. They're just a block. They don't kill anyone. They just don't die. We'll get some more Armenian archers, and that is all we can afford. Cool. So that's a significant force occupying a much larger force. Cool. So they're going to sally forth, which will mean this is going to be fun. This army can we even assault these guys? Assault. Let's see, what does it actually have? Spear militia. And then, yeah, they're all spears, and most of my army is cavalry. So I will not be attacking that. I will just siege them down until they come to me. Once they're in the open lands in front of the castle, I'll be able to run them down with my cavalry. And it's a city anyway, not a castle. Okay, cool. So where does this is going to end up there? I never did get map information, so I have no idea where that fleet's actually going to end up. But we will send this guy. Is that a watchtower? That is a watchtower. Cool. It's not giving me much information. I might actually recruit. I need to have a look at my fleets, see if I've got a tiny fleet that I can use as a sort of protection. Looking for admirals. Admiral in the sea. That's the one just dropping off an army, and this one is here. Where is this? Where is he? Where the I can't see him. Am I blind? I think I might be. He's obviously... Oh, no. Oh, there he is. I genuinely could not see him behind that sign, but whatever. We're going to have this guy basically sit over here. He will be a fairly expensive watchtower to basically keep an eye on the Moors when they eventually take that and start going east. Because otherwise Alexandria is going to need pretty good warning to garrison up, to hold them off. How are our exploratory troops going? This guy is about to besiege Luxor. We're just going... What's the garrison? Shit, to be honest. So they can just besiege down. There's that rebel army that's chasing mine. And Medina is under siege by one group of people. So if we go to assault, we can auto-resolve, win it, exterminate, so we don't have to deal with uprisings of any sort. And we're going to go for garrison quarters, I think. Or not. We're going to go small chapel first, of course. Medina's a castle. Oh, okay. So yeah, small chapel. Gallows first. Small chapel. And this army can continue on. We're going to leave behind a small garrison just to sort of keep them under control. And yeah, we've got a very small... oh no, there's a large army there. Okay, we may have to actually retreat here. In the face of rebels. Which is not something I've had to do before. Right, so is that the... that's not the... no. I think Luxor might be the last place along it, unless there's something along here. But there are no roads. Which is why I'm not too sure. But fine, this is all fine. We're going to recruit a priest in El Akaba, I think. Get the conversions going. Full speed. And I think that is our turn done. No, nothing else to do. Okay, so we are getting attacked at Edessa by a large army. Very, very large, and this is not a force that can take them on. So we're going to retreat. And here we have the other battle that I was worried about. So reinforcements have actually turned up, which means this is completely unwinnable. At least not without massive losses, which I cannot afford. So we're going to... whoa, we went a distance there. So we can no longer retreat. They've got us with our backs to the river. I think this is something we might be able to win. Yes, let's try. So we'll have a quick save and go in. Well, that's not very... that's quite a demoralising thing to say. We haven't even started fighting yet. Right, so we've got our heavy cavalry who are there to charge whatever I tell them to charge. We've got a single unit of archers. No javelin men, even better. They can... there's no high ground for them to sit on. But they can go here. Because if they're going to advance on me, they have to walk a further distance. And it is a slight incline. Very slight, but it may make the difference. And then my skirmisher cavalry can operate independently of the heavy cavalry in a shooting circle, harassing whoever they can. So they can do that. Right, so what have they got on the front lines? All their archers, of course. They can charge them. They can charge them, actually. They can charge them. And my general can charge the archers. Basically, my victory depends on getting them to rout. Killing the people who aren't going to rout. And making the ones who will rout. Rout doesn't even sound like a real word anymore. So they're chasing the skirmisher cavalry, which is probably not going to go well for them. That was not a very good charge, to be honest. Not many went down. There's a small force, that's why. Right, so they're all getting bogged down with spears. So we're going to get out. Retreat. This was just a force that was meant to do what it could, sort of capture ill-defended castles and such, not actually have massive battles like this. Although it is very expensive in terms of its all cavalry, which are very expensive to maintain. Yeah, so we're going to fall back a little bit. My archer cavalry should be doing a decent job at keeping a distance from them, so they can keep running. In fact, collapse on these guys. They've come way out of position. What are you doing? Stop doing what you're doing. Whatever it is. It's bad. So we've basically cut them down to nothing. And we've got lancers fighting us as well. If it's horse on horse, I think my forces are going to win. But as soon as spears get involved, then all bets are off. Alright, so these guys going to actually put the lancers down. One guy's got the right idea. Yeah, that was a disappointing charge, I will be honest. My Turkopoles are doing what they can they've got pinned against the side of the map. Yeah, they're just there to basically suck up arrows and time from the enemy. Cut down the shoot the people they could. Which means I've killed 35% of their army, which is decent. They've killed 45% of mine. So it's not really a fair trade, but it will do. These guys can collapse on the Sipahis. You can have a charge if you want, but charges don't work particularly well against cavalry. Are you throwing stuff at them? You really should be. There they are. Oh! Wow. They could throw stuff at the bodyguard. Oh my god, that's amazing! I love javelins. Like, they're always so satisfying to use. Right, hopefully the javelins will be able to get a good volley off on the bodyguards before they charge. That was piss poor, to be honest. What are you doing? What are they? They're being chased by spear militia. Right. What are you doing? Wow, these guys are just unstoppable. Harassing anyone they want. It's impressive. Okay, now they're being charged. So now we're going to charge the spear militia because they're charging us. And overwhelming charges from me should be enough to break them. Hopefully so. They are spear militia. They're going to break. They're going to break. They're broken. Cool. So cut them down while you can. We are 74% lost, but the rest of my force is cavalry, which means we can turn the tide quite easily with some decent charges. Ottoman infantry. Ah, I forgot they were in this. Not an actual unit, by the way. I don't believe, anyway. Well, we're going to charge the Turkomans, because they're in the front line. Oh, we're not. We're going to back away. So we're going to go all the way over there. I don't really want to leave these guys alone, just doing what they can do, but they are making them pay. Well, look at them. They're just getting destroyed. So they can do that. And if they chase us, they're going to get tired and they're going to split up. I need them split up. They've got a much larger force. If I can separate them, charge the people I need to charge, and slowly pick them off, that is what I want to do. Those Azabs can die. Go kill the Azabs. Whereas these guys can go like that. And they may need to charge the Turkomans. Or maybe we should go for the spear militia. We're going to go for the spear militia just because... no, the Sipahis. Just because they're going far too far. And we have numbers, so we should be able to cut them down pretty sharpish. My Khwarezmians are actually taking some losses in charge because they're running past pretty much the whole army. Just try and kill these light infantry. Victory seems certain. Yeah, that's a better idea. Defeat seems certain. Too bloody right it does. Except for the fact that spear militia are coming, which is not good. These guys can all charge them. Oh, my horse archers have routed. Finally. They lasted longer than I thought. Get out. Run. Flee. Okay, so those spear militia... Are they... No, they're still going. They're still there. They're shaken. They're wavering. We're taking losses, but now they've broken. So cut them down while you can. They can come back and join the rest of the force. Because that's what I do not want to happen to my force, that we get split up. That's what I want to happen to them. We are going to overrun slightly with this episode, I think. Just because I don't think I'm going to win in the next couple of seconds, and I don't think we're going to lose in the next couple of seconds. So, I am going to just cut these people down, and then we'll end the episode. I think. Yeah. We'll kill these guys. And yeah, we'll pause it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.